Hello and welcome to another IELTS essay brainstorming session. This is a March 2018 question and it goes like, some people feel that robots are very important to human future development, that is the development of human civilization, while others think that they are dangerous and have negative effects on society. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So I have created an answer and the link is below this YouTube video. Just go through it. The purpose here is not to present the complete answer or to discuss the structure. Here we are going to discuss only the ideas and how to explain those ideas. So this is view 1 and this is view 2. Okay, so first is, are robots important? And if they are, why are they important? So you are supposed to write one body paragraph about 100 words on how are robots important. So you can have 3 ideas and you can pick any 2 of them. There may be more ideas as well, but that entirely depends upon your brainstorming session. So what I can think of in a short duration, a relatively short duration of about 7 to 10 minutes is number 1, product quality. Number 2 is they reduce the cost. And number 3 is they relieve humans of drudgery. So we'll discuss each of them. We all know that there's a famous saying, to err is human. So humans are prone to making mistakes. However, robots, they do not make mistakes. They are programmed. They are programmed for a particular task and they do that task pretty efficiently. So due to this programming, they do it very efficiently. They are essentially designed for a repetitive nature of a particular task. So the nature is repetitive. And since they are programmed for that repetitive task, there is little scope for any mistake, any error, and this increases the product quality. This increases the efficiency with which the robots work. And this is evident in a large number of companies opting for robots to improve their product quality. You can think of Toyota. There are a number of companies, even large companies like Pepsi, SAP. They are also employing, there are different category of robots. Google and SAP are different category of robots. So, but primarily manufacturing companies are employing the use of employing robots, even in nuclear power, or even cloth manufacturing, textiles. You will come across various robots that are programmed for repetitive nature of things. Secondly, they reduce the cost. Since they are programmed for repetitive things, they essentially reduce the cost and they can perform a large number of iterations of the same task at a very high speed. So they perform tasks at high speed in a repetitive nature, and that increases the number of products, the total products that can be built, total number of products that can be built in a frame of time. As compared to humans, their speed is very high and that reduces the cost of production. They're just looking forward to maintenance. So that's a one-time investment. That is just a one-time investment, and thereafter there is no salary involved, and you just have to maintain the operations. Just do some repair and maintenance of these robots. So nothing complex, unlike humans, whom you have to give retirement pension as well as a number of things that salaries and perks that robots do not require. Moreover, they work 24/7. So they work even at night. So the productivity is extremely high, unlike humans. Third is they relieve humans of drudgery. So what is drudgery? Drudgery is hard work and those related to those tasks which are, I'm sorry, what did I write? Hard work related to those tasks which are somewhat a labor category. That is, you have to perform physical effort to do a lot of things. And that type of drudgery, that type of repetitive nature of tasks that are really boring. Humans are relieved of that, these boring tasks, and they can devote their energy to more productive activities, more creative and productive activities. Now, I have discussed in the essay just the first 2 points, and that too not in these much details, since it consumed a lot of space. And you have to write, um, just go through the sense of question. Some people feel that robots are very important to human future development. So you have to write for the future. Do not forget the element of future. Now let us come to the flip side, the opposite dimension, and that is view 2. So, okay, one side is robots are important, but why are they dangerous? That is again with the future perspective. This is more of the Terminator view. The Terminator view. I hope you have watched the movie Terminator. Okay, this is Terminator view, and it goes like machines are dominating the future of humanity. So what basically machines are doing is they have all the data related data of humans, something an advanced version of Cambridge Analytica. Cambridge Analytica, which is notoriously in news for influencing elections throughout the world, particularly related to the US elections as well as elections in India. So there is a lot of data on humans, and machines have this data. So where is this data? Data is with companies like Google as well as Facebook. So they have all the data. These days they are controlled by humans, but at one time the machine learning will take dominance over humans, and the machines will have the ability to make decisions. And at that moment, the machine dominance will be prevalent in our society. So data on humans, data not only on your cell phone number or your emails, but also data on your behavior related to purchase of various items, your emotions, your um, political bent, your political mindset. So machines will have capability to influence your voting behavior. And this is essentially what machines plus humans are doing under Cambridge Analytica. But at one point, the machines may themselves have this capability. So this is one domain, the Terminator side. Another is unemployment. The use of robots has caused substantial unemployment in the domains where they have been implemented. So basically, when you are implementing a programmed robot which can do repetitive tasks, you are basically um, you know throwing some people out, those who are less educated and those who have a little avenue to survive without accept these jobs. So you are throwing those people out. Um, it is important to keep in mind that let me change the color over here. It is extremely important to keep in mind that what do you mean by robots? I should have discussed it at the beginning. Robots are not necessarily um, you know machines which have a physical appearance. So they're not necessarily machines which you see in automobile industry that do repetitive tasks, but they are also machines that have more computer related existence. So the robotics is more about programming in a computer than about machines itself, which have a physical appearance. So robotics contain both these domains, and the threat from the first domain is over here, the threat from the second domain is over here. So these are essentially the points for two different dimensions. And I hope you liked the video. Just go through the sample answer to understand how well it should be structured, how each idea is discussed in detail before closing it. The next idea is then picked up and again discussed in detail before closing it. And there's a transition from view 1 to view 2 and finally to conclusion, which contains your opinion. Thank you for watching the video.